Hi there, it's Queenie. So I thought today I would do a minor arcana of the tarot card pull and kind of dig a little deeper into whatever card turns up. And I decided to use two different versions of the same card just to see what we're getting from there. Because the first version I pulled was in the cat tarot, and this is the Five of Cups, cups being the empty cat dishes for that cat. But that cat looks like it's been fed. So it's pretty full. So I was like, well, why don't we dig deeper? Let me find another Five of Cups card to see if we understand. So initially, the meaning of the card is about sometimes we focus more on what we don't have and miss paying attention to what we do have, which would help us feel better and shift us into more of a place where we can move on from it. So, in the Eileen Connolly deck, which is my tarot deck that I've had for like 35 years, this is the Five of Cups. Now, you notice that he's kind of moping, and he's focused on the three cups. I guess the cat's focused, well, no, he's focused on the three cups that are empty, that are tipped over and empty on his table. And obviously, the red wine is staining his table. Why is that the first thing I think of? I don't know, because I'm kind of a control freak. But he's looking at the cups that are tipped over on the table. And you'll notice that there are two cups that are upright, perfectly fine on his mantle. But he's so busy focusing on what's lost or empty, and it makes it hard for him to see what's actually really there. And this is kind of this is a thing that we do, we get so concerned with what we've lost or what's not happening that we're not noticing the stuff that actually is happening. And it's funny because I always say, well, if it's the first time you've seen me, then I guess you don't know what I always say. But that sometimes, in order to shift our focus on the things that are working, we have to start small. By, some people do gratitude journals, some people just make lists in their head, some people just, take notice and then move on. But noticing the things that are working. I like to write or just acknowledge what's good in each moment if I remember. And if I'm especially feeling disappointed or sad or like things aren't working, I use this tool to shift my focus back to what's good. Sometimes what's good is I'm warm right now, or my socks are comfortable, or that coffee was really good. Sometimes though it's simple things like that, or just, wow, we need the rain and it's raining, or noticing little critters outside, birds and stuff. Just taking a moment to take that in and appreciate the fact that we could be living in a time where these things exist at the same time that we do. And that's pretty cool. Now, that's kind of a step up from, my socks are comfortable. I like my sweater. I got some new earrings from CC Designs at the Yuletide Market, Menagerie and Oddities markets at the Winchester Mystery House. So, and I love frogs, so I got some froggies, which makes me happy. And these little things shift your focus so that you're not ruminating about the things that aren't working and the things that you don't have at the moment, the things that aren't just quite there yet. Just for whatever reason that they're not quite there yet, shifting your focus to what's working gets you mentally and emotionally out of the way so things can unfold at their own pace. So if you think about these Five of Cups, This one doesn't work as well for me because look how satisfied that cat looks that they have eaten all the food. And there are 3 empty dishes back there. They've probably already eaten those. Um, so this particular deck, that doesn't pack the same punch as this deck's 5 of Cups. And Cups, imagine, Cups is about emotions, dreams, visions, intuition, memories, love. And so it's about, it's kind of an emotional mope, or an emotional worrying about things that aren't happening, things that aren't there. Whereas other 5s, like the Swords or Wands or Pentacles, is about something different. But this 5 is kind of about our heart, feeling brokenhearted about something. And the way to kind of throw a rope down into that well that we might be sitting in at the moment is to ask yourself, okay, well, yeah, that's happening and that happened, but what's good? What's good right now, this moment? Are you safe right now, this moment? Are you comfortable right now, this moment? Um, you know, do your socks feel comfortable? Did you just have some chocolate and was it incredible? To shift your mind to focus on what's good, which will get you out of the way enough so that the emotional things and the dreams or visions can unfold the way that they need to. And you might find that it leads you in a direction that you would have never thought you were going to go in, but it's the perfect direction. It's because you got out of the way and allowed what's meant for you to happen, as opposed to what you felt like should have happened, because we should on ourselves a lot. So hopefully this kind of clarified what the 5 of Cups could mean in the tarot. I know that 5s, also if I want to go deeper, I can say that 5s are always adjustments, because the 4 builds this foundation. They're kind of related to the Emperor card. The 4 builds this foundation, right? And then the 5 comes in and there's an adjustment, which could be, with the Cups card, it could be a loss, it could be a heartbreak, it could be a dream, having to let go of a dream, and the adjustments that we have to make in order to let go of a dream. And then when you move into 6 is, there's memories, but you're also, it's relating to the Lovers card, which is connecting and networking and expanding your network in a way. So so today we sit with 5 and we ask ourselves, what's good? What's good right now? What's good right now? I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll come back with another one at some point, or sooner or later. I just wanted to make a video today because I had an unexpected day off. That's what's good. I'll talk to you soon.